Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Blasphemous. I really hope that this is recording my audio while I'm playing. So, we've gone through a lot of the game. I don't know if we've gone through all of the game, but we've gone through a lot of it. And we're now at the point where this is all new to me. So I have no idea what is going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to teleport down to the Library of Neglected Words. That one right there. Because many episodes back, we unlocked this door. What do you gotta say?
The door awaits thee.
Yeah, it's been waiting for a while.
Fearful of what sleeps beyond.
Alright, let's go in there. Ooh. Alright, we already got a goodie. The Crimson Heart of a Mura? Okay, it's a new prayer breed. A strange artifact said to be found in the corpse of the fiercest of bulls. Also called the Egg of the Sovereign. The twisted features of its surface stir on the torment of its wearer, increasing attack speed when their health is low. A glint catches in its clouded eyes, the reflection of eclipse of a foreign invisible sun, a permanent mark caused by a masterpiece that transcends all and any borders. Thank you for everything, Master. Okay, maybe I should mix up my my prayer beads and my prayers and stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. Can we smash that wall? No. Okay. The Knot of the Three Worlds. Now, hang on, wasn't that... Yeah. So we're underneath here. Hello. Let's not talk to you just yet. Okay. No answer. Press any button to continue. Alright, well, I don't know why you don't want to talk to me. There's something weird going on down here. See, now I would have thought it would have had something to do with these. Alright, so...
The door
yeah.
awaits thee. Be careful of what sleeps beyond.
Yeah, well, not a whole heck of a lot happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something. Oh, I clearly do not have the tombstone piece equipped. Let's put that on. No, there, that's the one we're going to remove. Now, I'm wondering if maybe it's a new game plus thing. No, we read what you had to say already. Alright, we're going to have to walk around a little bit. Yes, the knot of the three words. I keep calling it the three worlds. I don't know. Hey. Hey, you.
The knot of the three words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the High Will for punishment. He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed hoping to be heard. He prayed for pain, so he could ease the guilt that sharply pierced his soul. Then, the miracle manifested itself. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs, but not a cry nor a complaint came out from his mouth. Every inhabitant of this land bore witness to it, and all of them prayed before the besought eternal joy of that youngster.
Oh, he was joyous about it. Sure he was.
The triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the Three Words. For three are its twisted trunks, and three were the words spoken by that youngster before he died. My great guilt. Every year,
Oh,
from its
hang on.
core flows a golden, burning liquid, perpetuating his memory and perhaps to remind us that the first miracle has not abandoned us. For twisted are, were, and will be the paths of the miracle.
Yes, it's all very miraculous. Alright. So there's a couple of places we can still check out. One of them is right up over here. Now, there's clearly got to be something going on here at some point. I probably have not figured it out yet. Oh, that's all the way down. Oh, I guess it's not that bad. Now, one thing I'm thinking is maybe we have to go take the boss on again, now that we have those two eyes. Now, there's another little area that I've never figured out what we're supposed to do with. And it's all the way back here, way back at the beginning of the game. Yeah, it's got like a symbol on the door. That might be a hint. I hear footsteps above me, beyond the roots. I hear a regular raspy breathing from behind the rock. I hear the worms nearby slithering towards me. Now that might be a clue. Maybe we gotta do something here. Something to listen. Chicken. And one more thing thinking about it. Way, way, way back up here. Early in the game. Yeah, there's this statue here. It sure looks like there's a door or something behind it. Still haven't figured this one out yet either. Alright, so I'm gonna go try to take on the boss of the game. I'm gonna see if anything changes now that we have these two eyes. If anything does changes, well, if anything does change, we will see it together. If nothing changes, I will just jump ahead when I figure out the next thing to do. Alright, so after some screwing around on my own off screen and a little research on my own, it ends up there's nothing else I can do on the save file we've been using. I've accomplished everything I can with the way I played through it. What we should have done was we should have went to that hidden room in the library before fighting the snake and Isidora. We also should have done it before we fought. Oh, I can't remember her name. The other one that looked like us before we fought the boss of the game. Yeah, we should have saw that face in the tree. It would have told us to go out and fight the two hidden bosses, and I think come back with the eyes. So, what we can do now is we can start New Game Plus. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this file here, and we're going to choose to ascend. Elevate your save game to True Torment mode, starting your journey from the beginning but keeping hold of your equipments and the upgrades you've unlocked along the way. In this mode, the Penitent One's pilgrimage is considerably more dangerous, and access to the Altar of Penance is unlocked. Custovia hides secrets that will only be revealed to those who walk this path. Ascent is permanent, there is no going back. Alright, so we are going to ascend. So there's going to be a bunch of new stuff, like that. We got a new item at the very beginning of the game. Alright, it is not the sun rising, but our sins. Now, I don't know everything that's different, but there are some things that I'm aware of that will be different.
Because it is my guilt, I claim your grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret.
Funk.
Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And then it's a sword. Good job. So there are some things we can do different this playthrough that I didn't do the first time through. And when and where possible, I will record them and show them off to everybody. But unfortunately, for the most part, it's going to be the same, for the most part, content-wise. So what I'm probably going to do is just record the parts that are new and sort of make this its own video, but I'm going to do most of it off screen. But I'll show off what I can that's new, and what I should have done the first time through. Now, can we skip this? It looks like we can. No, I guess not. Oh, wait. And there we are. Come on, time to wake up. So at least in the cutscene, his uniform is still the same. But gameplay-wise, I thought I had him set to Son of the True Miracle. Alright, wake up, buddy. Left button. No, I actually changed it. I changed it to True Apostasy. Alright, so that's nothing new. But, the Petrified Bell. A strange flower sprouting from the very rock itself in payment for an incomplete penance. Its stem bends when no one looks at it, pointing towards the forest of the Holy Line. The stone petals are sign of the sorrowful miracle, warnings that something sleeping must awake. Why have you chosen me? Why do I feel you in my flesh, in my skin, in my blood? Punishment? Say at least one word so I can understand why you keep me prisoner between sleep and wakefulness. May my body break for you, my arms be bound for you, my eyes awaken when you call my name. Confine me to the stone room, and let the stone itself be the key that sets me free. Okay, so we should be starting over, though, with a lot of the stuff we already have from our original playthrough. Not everything, though. So, oh, look, we've got all our relics. So let's get the blood perpetuated in the sand, the 3 gnarled tongues, and the nail uprooted from dirt. That'll be good for the moment. We have all our hearts, but we can't equip them yet. Although I'm probably going to want that heart that gives us more tears of atonement. Okay, and what prayer should we use? Let's try this one. Okay, we've only got room for 2 beads. So what I should probably do is the beads that give me a lot of defense. That's this one, correct? Maybe the one that makes us attack a little faster. Not faster, but harder. So we're going to have to get all our other rosary knots, though. Every quest item we will have to find. There are 2 Mea Culpa hearts to get still. 1 more prayer. I think I know what prayer that is. And 4 more beads. We are going to have to collect all the bones again. But things should be a lot faster this time around. Alright. Can we make it? Yes. Alright, if we wanted to go up there, we could. Let's activate this shrine. Now, I still expect you to move. Oh. Well. Alright, choose your penance. Now, this is something I was a little bit aware of. We are going to get, I don't know the best way to describe them, like special challenges. These different challenges are going to change up the gameplay a little bit. So let's do this one. The Penance of the Bleeding Heart. Your skin is torn. Only your will keeps you going. Every attack you receive makes you lose 1 life orb. Your sacred equipment is affected by the miracle. Bioflasks regenerate several orbs over time, but suffering damage stops this process. Your enemies are relentless and will respawn every time you come back to an area. Now, we have 3 of these that will change up the way we play. This is the Penance of the Unwavering Faith. Your sword arm weakens. Mea Culpa attacks are half as effective. Your mind is stronger. Your determination an endless supply of fervor. Fervor regenerates over time. Pain makes you lose concentration. The damage suffered reduces your fervor stocks. And then there's this one, Penance of the True Guilt. Failure is unacceptable. Upon death, all your tears of atonement are placed on your guilt fragment. Regret overcomes you. Your guilt level reaches the maximum once you fall in battle. Oh, that's a tough one. Nothing can ease your pain. Bioflasks will not heal you, refilling your fervor instead. So we get the option to pick one of these, which affects the game like I mentioned, but it also offers certain rewards. So if we beat the game with one of these penance, I believe we get a new skin and I think a new rosary bead. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the Penance of the Bleeding Heart. And if I feel like it, maybe off screen I'll play these. But for the purposes of our playthrough, we're going to go with this one. You can swear but a single oath. Do you want to undertake this penance? Yes. So you see, one of the things, our life bar up there has now been replaced with, what term did they use? Well, at any rate, we can only take 3 hits now. which means having extra defense is not as useful. Can't believe I missed him with every attack. Alright, let's take that off. Not the knot of hair. Let's take that off. And, you know what? Let's go with the wheel. It'll make us move a little faster. So there's one hit. There's 2 hits. We're not doing so good. Now, instead of healing immediately, when we use a bile flask, we should be recovering health slowly over time. But I keep getting hit, so it doesn't matter. Oh. We're not off to a good start. And yeah, I guess we could. We could come over here and change our penance. But we're going to stick with this one. It's going to be significantly tougher for me at any rate. Now that time I didn't miss. Should I be trying to slide under him? No. Ah. Alright, will third time be a charm? Alright, come on back. Okay, let's see how this prayer works out. Well, if I can hit him. Well, we got all our health back, so I guess it worked. My attacks feel shorter for some reason. Probably not, it's just some weird feeling I get. Okay, I believe third time will be a charm, unless I do something monumentously stupid. Alright, so yeah, you go ahead, you fill that up. Nope, we still need the key. Oh, there's our buddy. Have anything new to say?
Grateful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
Yes, our penance is also to take extra damage and heal differently. So none of this seems to be different.
This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls.
Well, we happen to do because we've been beyond those walls before.
However, what I do know is that, according to the rule,
Yes,
one
the
must
rule.
carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice.
Yeah, and that's where we went the first time through, because I wanted to do the mission with that tree man.
Entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moles that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into
Hondo, I would have called it Jondo.
Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Alright, well, we know a little bit about that. Alright, we have found items in our inventory. So we've already read about that, so we're not going to read it again. Okay, does saving, yes, saving restores our health. Oh, the petrified bell tolls dolorously. So you may remember from our previous playthrough, there's something down here. I was curious about this area. Well, apparently we need to come here in New Game Plus. But let's grab that real quick. Now I wonder how Quicksilver will play out in this game. Maybe it will make us heal a little faster. Okay, we've given the petrified bell. And we are now going to enter a new area I have never seen before. And what do we have in here? You, sir, look like you're in bad shape. Now, we don't have the petrified bell anymore, but I believe you were the person they were talking about.
The light that you bring blinds my eyes. I am called Hibrael,
Hibrael, okay.
held captive by the ancient miracle's plans since my arms grew, since the first creak of my crooked neck. The miracle named me the messenger of the Saita. Yeah. The Saita is the song, the genuine pure melody, and very, very old. It has the power to make the roots of the miracle unearth the hidden depths. What has already been forgotten, where the truly forbidden sleeps. That which awaits you. But we find ourselves in a mere abandoned chamber. After our encounter, the miracle will take me where the Saita will be able to resonate in all its grace. The Hermana cedars of the miracle await you. Until then, penitent one.
Alright, so first let's see if he has anything additional to say.
The Hermana cedars of the miracle await you. Until then, penitent one.
Alright, so let's leave. Now, from what he said, the miracle should move him to different places. Yep. So, I do know what's going on with this guy. This guy is going to be hidden all over different parts of the world. And if we find him, he will activate, well, I can't quite think of the right way to say it, but he will activate special secret boss fights that are only available in this mode of the game. Now, what are you doing here?
It is not possible.
Oh, but it is.
That which bears hundreds of years of oblivion has returned. It has returned.
Yep. So, at this point of the game, I don't think there's anything new for us to see. But we'll just keep playing and talking for a little bit longer. Now, that guy is going to show up in, I think, 5 different places? Might be 4. I don't quite remember. I only poked my head around a little bit. Because I don't want to spoil everything for myself. I just want to know what I need to do. Okay, so... dang it. So I think what we're going to do is... I'm just going to play the game. I'll do most of this off screen. But whenever something interesting or new happens, I will try to... record it for us so we can see it. Oh, gotcha. So I know some things I'm going to do differently this time around for sure. And I'll also just have to see what new things happen this time around as well. But until then, I'm just going to skip forward and say thank you guys for watching. Now, this isn't the end of the video, but from this point on, I'm going to be playing off screen. Catch you a little later. Alright, so we are back at the library of the negated word. I keep calling it the neglected word. But we're going to go see this golden face before we take on the 2 optional bosses. Alright. What do you have to say?
Penitent one of the silent steps, approach this face of pale gold with empty sockets instead of eyes. You stand before the roots of the knotted tree of the 3 words, for these form the bars of my captivity. They claim that my words are false, and that mine is the face of deception. And for this reason, I have been exiled from my 3 other brothers, the holy guardian visages. They betrayed me, punished me, and ripped out my eyes, so I could no longer be a witness to the truth. Now there is only infinite darkness around me. May your compassion help you in the search for my stolen golden eyes. One of them can be found in a place inhabited by bone, ash, and song.
Alright, we know exactly where that is.
The other can be found in a dried-up sea, to which ships head to die amidst the terrible thunder.
And we know exactly where that is too.
Find my eyes, penitent one, for only then will I be able to reveal my secret to you.
Alright, so we're going to do that, but we'll probably do that off screen. And I'm only now noticing how much this looks like the penitent one's face and helmet. And that even the blood dripping is a lot like the gold dripping there. Alright, let's just try talking to it one more time.
May your compassion help you find my stolen eyes. For only then will I be able to reveal my secret to you.
Alright, so we are going to skip ahead and see exactly what that secret is. Alright, so we're back at the library. I've got the 2 eyes, but our buddy here has something to say.
The visage. At times, during the most profound silences, you can hear the gold melting within the rock, within the very roots.
So it seems that he may have known a little bit more than he was letting on about what was behind here. Or maybe now he's just putting two and two together that the door's open. But, I kind of like the idea that, he knew more than he was saying. So I'm just heading over here to this corner to open up that part of the map. And we're going to talk to the visage now that we have its eyes. Okay, so he's got the right eye.
Even in this place, beneath so many flaws, I am bedazzled. But blessed be the light whose intensity blinds, for behind it lies always a seed of virtue. Find my other eye, O merciful penitent one.
Well, you happen to be in luck, because we have the left eye right here. Kind of creepy looking with both eyes in. Oh, what's happening?
You have found my eyes. Now I can see this terrible place, this prison of what I am, and have been for so very long. Penitent one, listen carefully.
Well, Penitent One is good at that. He's good at being quiet and just paying attention.
In the most fervent souls, in the most devout hearts, lives the seed that lulls the consciousness and controls the will. They are the links of invisible chains that hail from remote, sacred, and forbidden places. From where the high wills dwell. I am going to give you that which I have been protecting since I was banished from the dream. Here, take it. This is the true heart of your guilty blade.
Ooh, okay, so we get a special heart. Aphroditic heart of mea culpa.
With this heart, you will awaken the true guilt of your sword, enabling you to pierce the hearts shrouded by the miracle's veil.
Okay.
Cast off the chains from the soul whose profession of faith, engraved on her helmet, is the truest, most righteous, and unwavering of all. The soul of Chrysanta, of the rapt agony.
Ah, okay, that's who I thought you were talking about.
And in this way, you will inflict the greatest of all wounds upon her. The wound to the soul. The greatest of all wounds.
Okay, so why don't we take a look at that new heart? The true core of the guilty blade, hijacked before the very birth of the sword. It transforms the tool into a weapon that can challenge the intentions of the powers that created it, completing the blade forever. It increases the sword's strength, making it able to fulfill its true purpose. But it's not the last one, there's still one more we can get. 4 was the number of the Father's greatest devotees. 4 who witnessed the first miracle. 4 who prayed before the young man who twisted and contorted as his joints took root in the towering tree. 4 who heard the 3 words uttered by the Father just before his last breath. 4 who admired how the knotted tree from which liquid gold flowed grew. 4 were the witnesses to the first miracle, but only one of whom could see the miracle itself. He saw its form, fate, and origin. A divine trinity, the high wills. So anything else you want to tell us before we get going?
With this heart, you will awaken the true guilt of your sword, enabling you to pierce the hearts shrouded by the miracle's veil. Cast off the chains from the soul.
Alright, so nothing new here.
And in this way, you will inflict the greatest.
Alright, So you may think we need to go and fight her right now, and you're not entirely wrong. But I also need to go and do all those confessor statues. So I'm going to do those off screen, and then we will jump forward back to that fight with Christana. Now, there is something I think I should mention about that last heart. I believe once we equip it, it's there for good. Yep, the apodictic heart of Mea Culpa will unlock the final form of the sword, meaning it cannot be equipped with other hearts. Are you sure you want to equip it? Well, the only things I still want to do is the Confessor statue dungeons, and those 4, I think it's 4, the optional bosses. So you know what, let's just equip it. And we cannot change the heart anymore. Alright, so I will catch up with you guys once I'm done with all the Confessor dungeons. See you in a bit.